Aha! So, hello. Nuts! Nut! Sound joking. Today I'd like to take a look at this book, which was written by Robert Lawerence alongside his father, John Lawerence. Robert Lawerence was a Jock Guard, a Scots Guardsman, who served during the Falklands War. Sadly, he ran past an Argentinian soldier during the Battle of Mount Tumbledown, and the said Argentinian soldier then effectively shot him through the head with a high velocity rifle bullet. He lost 40% of his brain and lay in the snow for 6 hours because they thought he was gone. They thought he was dead. But he wasn't. He's a Scots Guardsman. They have an uncanny knack of sticking about, you know what I mean? But anyway, he wrote this book, which is brilliant. I really like it. It's called When the Fighting is Over. The true story of Robert Lawrence military cross, in his own words, and those of his father. It's great. I mean, what can I say other than that? I did mention it in a previous. I can give you. You can look through the dusk jacket. I'm thinking of Dusky Maidens, hand rolling cigars on their thighs, Miss Moneypenny. That's the way my brain works these days. But I'll let you. You can peruse the dust jacket. Get it right, lad. Come on. But he was a lieutenant. There are some photos in the book. There he is with his brothers, and there he is as a young Scots Guardsman. Well, there he is, aged 10. So obviously he had quite the thing. He wanted to obviously be in the Scots Guards, and there he is outside Lord's shortly before his head operation. Whatever that means, I don't even know. My head needs operating on, doesn't it? Anyway, there they all are. I recognise his face there, so that would be him. In 2nd Battalion Scots Guards, and that was the dreadful Mount Tumbledown. That's digging trenches under shell fire. It must have been quite something, that the old Falklands War. If I can get my old dodgy hands to work. Oh lordy. Yes, perhaps I should have given a disclaimer, but that's his head after it's been hit by a high velocity 7.62 round, you know. So not a pretty sight, bless him. I've seen things like this. I hope this doesn't offend. I'll have to put a thang, because I hope this doesn't offend. But I've seen that in my time working for the London Ambulance. I've had those sorts of head injuries that I've had to deal with after RTAs, after car crashes and things that I've attended. That's Tumbledown Mountain, and that's the evacuation of the troops. I presume that they took him out by helicopter. And there he is with Colin Firth, who was the actor who played the role of Lieutenant Lawrence in the television film Tumbledown. And so there they are making the TV movie. And thankfully he's fine. Although he's paralysed on his complete left side, he can still walk. He's lucid. I mean, good Lord above. He comes across highly intelligent. So whatever part of his brain he lost, wasn't the speech part. And that's him, I presume, with his lovely wife Tina and his little child Conrad. So hats off. Brilliant. Anyway, if you've got any interest in things like this, I hope it's of interest to you. And thanks ever so much for watching. I'm sorry about the photographs. I'll have to leave a warning on the front, because that perhaps is not for everybody. I get that. But, well, when you get shot through the head by a sniper, it's messy. When your head goes through a windscreen at 100 kilometers per hour, combined collision speed 240, it's messy. So yeah, I'm more perhaps familiar with these things than most. But anyway, I'm sorry if I offended anybody. I didn't mean to do that. All the very best wishes. Thanks ever so much for watching. And as well, you know, if you've got this far, nuts! sings cheers.